Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about some different strategies that you could use at home with your child. These are some of the things that we use at school, but they can easily be adapted to keep your child motivated and engaged as they are completing activities. So one that we use in room 23B is a structured sheet like this in the morning. So it is a task card where they complete 3 activities and then they get a special activity at the end. So before you're working with your child, you would get them to select something that they are working for, something that's motivating and engaging for your child. What we do in room 23 is we get them to complete the red draw first. Once they've completed that, they flick it over so that it shows that they have completed that task. They work through the system, so it shows a beginning point and an end point. And once they've completed all their tasks, they get their special activity or reward at the end. At school, we also use a first and then card with lots of our students. So what you can do is you can write the task or draw a picture of the task that your child is completing first, and then it really easily breaks down and shows them what they can do afterwards. So first they complete this and then they can get their reward. So you can easily adapt this at home by drawing your own first and then card. You could use a whiteboard or a piece of paper. You could then just write what your child has to do first and what they can do when they have completed that task. At school, we also have token systems. So this one is a 5 token system where when your child completes an activity or a task, you give them a token. Once they reach all 5 tokens, that's when they get their special reward. You can easily adapt this as well, depending on their ability or their behavior. So you could have 10 as well to stretch the task out a little bit as well. So you can easily adapt this at home by just drawing one on a simple piece of paper, where you've got your 1 to 5 and then your special reward at the end. You could stick stickers on there every time they complete a task, or you could just stamp every time they complete a task as well. At school, this is another example of a token system you could use. The child selects what they are working for and they will then receive stars every time they complete an activity. Once they receive all 5 stars, that's when they get their special reward. So you could also use a whiteboard, for example, or a piece of paper at home. This is just magnetic, so every time the child completes an activity, you would move it down on the chart. And then once they've reached 5, that's when they get their special activity or reward at the end.